Please welcome Ford Motor Company Chief Executive Officer, Jim Farley.
Mike was telling me a joke. That was a good joke, Mike. Thank you. How about these trucks? Is that awesome or what? Bill, as you said, this is really history in the making, and it's your vision that's now come to life. I want to echo something that Bill said right off the bat. This day would not be possible if not for the men and women at the Rouge. Our UAW partners, all of our suppliers, everyone in the Ford family who worked together and did whatever it took to get the range a little longer, the payload a little higher, the software smarter, the frunk a little bigger. We have team members from the Rouge here, like Brian Palmer and Ken Hattishell, who believe in this truck so much that they're going to purchase one themselves, and they're going to be able to build their own truck. Pretty cool. We have engineers like Linda Zhang and Darren Palmer. You guys here? Just raise your hand. Some are here? All right. No exaggeration. They have dedicated their life to this project for the last several years. We have Bernie Rickey, Laura Dickerson, and Nick Kotelis from the UAW representing all of our workers here on the site at the Rouge who are going to build this truck. Thank you so much. You did whatever it took. You met us at this moment. That's when Ford is at its best. It began with the Model T and the moving assembly line to put our country on wheels. Then the B-24 Liberators when we went to war, and the ventilators when the pandemic hit the United States, and so many more instances. Whenever the world needed us, we met the moment with American ingenuity and American muscle. And right now, the world needs zero-emissions vehicles. And more importantly, it needs us to bring them to the many, not just the few. And that's why we built these trucks specifically. They are not a vanity project. There are no gimmicks. This is not for PR or for Wall Street. We built a truck so people can use it in their daily lives. The F-150, as Bill said, is the best-selling truck in the United States for 45 years straight, and the best-selling vehicle in this country for a damn good reason. And every one of those reasons is in the DNA of every one of these Lightnings. But I'll tell you what, electrification gives you features you've never seen in a truck before. Instant torque, incredible acceleration. I've driven on the track, and the president said it best. This sucker is quick. 0 to 60 in 4 seconds. I mean, that is supercar category. And it tows with ease, like there's nothing behind you. And the ride is so smooth, you'd swear you were in a Lincoln. You won't believe this is a truck. And you want power for your hobbies and your life? Lightning is a 10-kilowatt power plant, but on wheels. You can move it wherever you want. And to get that power to your life, yeah, we put 2 outlets in the cab, but we put 4 in the frunk and 5 in the bed. More than that, though, it's an open platform for our customers and the innovation and creativity that they'll apply and use this truck for. Listen to this. How about a ripping 20,000 sheets of plywood with your circular saw with one charge? 20,000 sheets. Or an off-grid wedding in Yosemite. Or a block party that lasts the weekend and the next week. You can even charge other EVs for your friends that own Teslas. That wasn't fair, was it? But so what? We're going to find out all sorts of crazy usages for that 10 kilowatts that we never imagined. I can't wait to see all of that. And plug it in overnight, and you got a full charge every morning, unlike your ICE F-150, 320-mile range every morning. It can power your home in an outage, and we know that's a real thing at Ford. And because Lightning offers this bidirectional power with solar energy integration, you can actually power not only your house, zero emissions, but your truck too. It's got a mega power frunk that's tough enough to carry 400 pounds of concrete, but is waterproof enough for your dirtiest gear. And hell, you tell me how many beers you'll be able to fit in that frunk during your tailgate. We even gave it a cabin like a hotel suite. It's got more shoulder room and more leg room than any EV on the market. It is so much larger than any EV you've ever sat in. But Lightning is so much more than just space and power and payload and propulsion. Our customers are going to love the digital experience. In fact, there's one thing that we heard from customers is they're just blown away at the information, the way it's displayed. And you know, this truck is going to evolve every night with over-the-air updates. In the morning, when you get in, you're going to get new features. Maybe it's more range, new driving modes. There's endless ways that we will take advantage of all the embedded cameras, the lights at night, the scales are on board. Just wait to see what those OTAs do for features as you own the truck. Every morning, something's different. It's like a smartphone that can tow 10,000 pounds. And with Blue Cruise, Lightning drivers can go hands-free in many highway conditions. In fact, now at Ford, our customers have done more than 2.5 million miles hands-free. And you know, there's a lot of misconceptions about truck owners, but we know at Ford, they love their technology, and they're going to love this truck, as Bill said. And if you've never bought a Ford before, welcome to our family. You, our customers, are going to get capability no other EV truck can ever offer, but for thousands of dollars less than our competitors' trucks, whenever they actually go on sale. Our truck is here today because we rolled up our sleeves. We rediscovered our roots around innovation. We worked together, and now we're busting our butts to make more of these. Demand for Lightning has literally pushed out the walls of this building where we are twice. Right in the middle of the first expansion, we went right to the team and said, "That's great, but can you make the factory a little bigger?" We've expanded this plant to produce 150,000 Lightnings a year. That's a lot of jobs here in America. And we're not going to stop with this beautiful truck. We will produce 600,000 EVs a year by the end of next year. I wish we could bring you all down there, but we're already pushing dirt down in Blue Oval City in Tennessee for another electric pickup truck that's different than this one. So, we're going to be ready for 2 million electric vehicles 4 years from now. We have every intention of being the #1 electric pickup maker, and then with the huge investments, $50 billion in EVs, battery manufacturing, our expanded lineup, which you have not seen yet, we plan to challenge Tesla and all comers to become the top EV maker in the world. That's something that no one would have believed just 2 years ago from us. Take a look at this truck and believe it. A truck that's made in America. A truck that's made in Detroit.